Hey there you guys, it is me, RandomJosh, and I am back again with another Face Mask Friday video. And today, as you can tell, we're not actually doing a face mask. So yeah, as you can see, I am currently in full makeup. So if you would like to see, this is my attempt at a vampire look. Obviously, I'm not the best makeup artist ever, but we work with it. So if you'd like to see how I got this full face, make sure you're staying tuned. Alrighty there, so we're starting off this tutorial with some primer. This is an anti-redness primer just to cancel out all of those red tones, because obviously vampires do not actually have blood flow. So next we're jumping in with some lovely foundation here. So this is my normal foundation that I usually use, but since I actually went on holiday, I've got a slightly more tanned face, so it does look a little bit paler on me. I didn't want to go humongously pale because, you know, I think that's a bit too generic, but obviously you can go however pale you wish to go, just as long as it works for your skin tone. So now we're actually just touching up with some concealer. This is just to, you know, blend it a little bit more, hide out some of those little bits of spottage and acne, and just anywhere that I can see a little bit extra redness, just to cancel that out again, and also just to highlight the face a little bit more, I guess. And I took the beauty blender there just to blend that out. So yes, now it's time for some cream contour. Love a bit of cream contour, so I'm taking this dark colour throughout my, basically just to do the entire contour there. So yeah, going around the halo of the face, along the cheekbones. Here we're just going along the nose, the bridge of the nose, and taking it a little bit into the eye as well, just to marry it all together. And now, because, you know, got to get those cheekbones and that jaw on point, I took a little bit on that jawline. So yep, now just taking a bit of the highlighter colour. This is just to help as well blend these colours all out together, so under the eye, down the bridge of the nose, on that forehead, and I think I went a little bit, yep, on the chin and on my cupid's bow. Now taking a buffing brush and just buffing that all in together and really melting and melding those colours into a beautiful gradient, so it looks a lot more natural, because there's nothing more worse than, you know, your contour not looking natural and looking a bit too fake. So that is why we are blending those all together nicely like that. So now just setting the makeup with a little bit of powder, because, you know, we need that powder to mattify the skin and also to help when sweating, because, you know, when you're wearing this much makeup, sometimes you're gonna sweat. So yes, not the best powder ever, but hey ho. So now it's time for the eyes. So here I'm just taking a fluffy brush and going in with a slightly brown light colour, and sorry, here we're actually going to be zooming in just so you can see a little bit better. So just taking that, as you can see, through the crease of the eye, the socket even, so that we can smoke that out slightly and take a little bit more on the actual eyelid itself. But yeah, so now I actually decided to go in with a slightly darker colour just to deepen that up a little bit more, because I wasn't too satisfied with how dark it was, so I wanted just to add a little bit more depth to it. So yeah, now we're going in with a taupey kind of colour. That's the best way that I can describe that colour, because it's a bit darker of a brown, like more dirt brown, but it's not too dark. It's still got that lightness. So that's how I describe that, as a taupey colour. I have no idea if that's correct, but just taking that all over the eyelid just to deepen the eye, you know, give it that bruised, tired out look. And try to blend that slightly there, but we will be going back in doing some blending. I don't know what I was doing here. I was grabbing the other palette. So taking a small little brush here, looks like a pencil brush, and taking some of that really deep black. I went a little bit heavy there, as you can probably tell, but you know, you can level it however you wish to, so depending on how dark and how mysterious you want to go, you can totally change this up. So yeah, just taking that along the waterline there and just blending that throughout. So here we go, this is the start of the blending process. So I took some more of that taupey colour just so I could marry that into that black, because the black just kind of stood out dramatically. So I wanted to kind of soften the black slightly so that it wasn't too aggressive, but also still giving that dark look. And then when I done that, I was like, oh, the original colour is actually going. So I just went back in with a little bit more of that and blended that again into the taupey colour. So now taking that more slightly darker brown, but not dark brown, underneath the eyes, just to also complete the eye look so that it doesn't look too disjointed and really giving it the tired look. Now you can go as big or crazy as you want, because you can hardly really see it there, to be fair. So now it's time for the brows, so I'm just brushing them over there, and now we're heading in with my gel, or pommade, I think it is called. So yeah, I went a little bit dark and aggressive with that brow, but brows like this can blend out, so that is what that spoolie brush is all for. So I softened this other one up a little bit more so than the other one, so it wasn't as aggressive, still a little bit aggressive, but overall some sexy brows. You just want to give it that complete face look. So now we're actually going in with some mascara, because I just wanted to kind of make the eyelashes pop a little bit more, because I've got the eye makeup on. Often I find when I put eye makeup on, my eyelashes do disappear, so I want to make sure that they're popping. And here is the lips. So I didn't want to go with the generic, you know, dark lip. I wanted to go with something that's still a little bit nudey, because I'm a big fan of nude lips. Never really do a dark lip. But yeah, just setting the makeup there, as you can see. But of course that is not the end. It is time to highlight, because a highlight is life. So along those cheekbones there, on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, on the chin, and on the cupid's bow there as well. Right, well thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me some feedback down below, and if you do try and recreate this look, let me know how it goes and send me some pics on the social medias. Yeah, if you have any suggestions on other makeup tutorials you'd like to see, then feel free to, you know, let me know. Obviously I'm still, you know, learning the tricks and stuff, but hey ho, I think we did pretty decent. I think we look pretty fit. Pretty fit vampire. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Peace out, witches!